all my real G.
Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, Benz on the loft. I meet a new bitch, take it to work for my niggas and not break a wrong. Like I know the struggle, ain't in the ones who love and the ones who lost. Like, hey, little bro, come on, Lord, right now, don't do my talk.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Marissa Star, and we are here with another reaction and commentary, honey. The month of April is almost over, so keep your eyes open for my final reactions, thoughts, commentaries on the infamous Three Mommies. Yeah, it's a wrap, but we're going to be slowly transitioning into talking about other topics, and I might introduce y'all to another channel. Haven't made mine up yet, okay? Haven't made mine up. Follow the reactors that I recommend if you want people who have similar reaction styles, not 100% the same viewpoints, but very similar in our reaction styles, you know. And people who gonna keep it real, unbiased, real deal, Holyfield. Stay tuned for some of my mommy sector predictions, because I see some things are shifting, and yeah, and I might just spill some tea too. I'm not sure. Do I want to shake the table, man? Do I want to shake the table? I might shake the table before I leave. See, I done made the dog bark, child. I done made the dog bark. But starting out right now, we're going to talk about the head hoe in charge, you know? Head hoe in charge. H-H-I-C. That would be who? No other than the mother of many, caretaker of none, WAP, whatever you want to call her, 9 by 7 and a couple possibles, StrongMommyChrissy. So she's been on a hostcapade, I guess, if you want to call it that, sexcapade, whatever, you know, gallivanting around the nation without any children, while the children, you know, fare for themselves, you know. They don't even know her phone number. They out there getting lost in the world. People missing teeth unintentionally, you know. People ain't got no haircuts, no hairdos. But, oh, no furniture. Don't forget the no furniture. Because you see your girl over there, she finagled her way into a little, you know what I'm saying, free furniture situation. But the one that y'all love to worship, okay, that's another point for another day. But on today, we're gonna get into baby mamas gone wild, child. Somebody with 9 kids suddenly has free time, free money, and a bunch of energy. Now, this is the same person who said they didn't have energy to work with their kids on you know, the preschool lessons. Don't really have energy to be cooking, cleaning, getting furniture. Also don't have energy to post videos, which is how she supposedly makes her living. Weird. It's giving weird. But let's get into what she had to say, okay?
Hey, y'all. Hey, come on in, hit a like for your girl, because what is free don't cost you nothing. Hey, Kimyata. Hey, Lovely. Hey, all the mods. Sabrina wants to see the outfit. It's just a dress. I just changed, matter of fact. Hopefully, I don't know. Hold on, let me check my shop.
So, off the rip, child. It's just so many things going wrong. So little time. She's somewhere cooped up in this small. I've never stayed in a hotel room this small, baby. I ain't saying you got to get a suite every time, but if you are that you say that you are, why are you in the hotel's closet, child? You got room for the TV, a chair, and a bed. That's it. That's all. Is there even a bathroom, Christina? So first things first, we see some fake Louis Vuitton makeup organizer in the background, child. A bunch of snacks and sodas. And then we see this ensemble. Let's get into the ensemble, baby.
Can y'all even see this? It's just a cute little, maybe she was over. Just a cute little.
Where are you going in this? Nothing irks my spirit more than a woman who has been her same size for all this time. Girl, you have been a dwarf your entire adult life. Why is it that you still cannot dress for your body type. This ain't it. And anybody that told you it was it does not care about you, girl.
Dress. My booty back there, booty at.
Girl. Why do y'all do things like this? Why do y'all do things like this? Why? Sis, why? See, this is the sis moment. Girl, could you please? Now, the dress in itself is not bad. But, honey, is it not damn near May? Where are you going in this material in this springtime? And then it's black on top of that. And then the material accentuates all the dents and dimples. You don't have no titties, baby. And they droop. So choosing a dress in which you didn't bother to put on at least a strapless bra or the little, y'all with smaller titties, y'all can wear them little cup thingies, them self-stick cups. But you needed some liftage, honey. You needed some liftage. And you needed to do something with that midsection area. Honestly, you just needed to scrap the whole ensemble. You need to be wearing polyester or some prints or something, like anything but this material in this color. This was a no. And then the length, the cut, it did nothing for you, girl. It did nothing for you. But if you like it, girl, we love it.
I didn't realize she was sitting like that. So just a cute little dress. Really, it's supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go up further, but I pulled it down a little bit. We're in a new city. We're being sexy. Off the shoulder a little bit more. Let's see what we can do here. I need a little dress tape. Got a little dress tape. I'll just tape it in place, but we're gonna work with what we got. Hey y'all, thank you, Mona Lisa. I love your name. I don't have a sugar daddy. I wish I did though. I'm out here trying to find one in this dress.
So the live is entitled Meet My Sugar Daddy, which if you've been a part of the Strong Nation or you one of Chrissy's cousins or you just like to watch a train wreck like myself, then everything with her is clickbait because she don't have shit to talk about. It's given very much no life, no substance, no nothing. Very much nothing.
I'm out here trying to find one. I didn't know what to label the live stream, so that's why I labeled it. Sorry, don't be mad at me. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I spent all of my younger 20s having babies. Like I did my life in reverse, like most people in their early and, all of their 20s will travel and, do that whole thing and just like find themselves and stuff like that. Like I didn't do that. I was having babies back to back all of my 20s. So now that I'm in my 30s and I'm done having kids, like, oh no, baby. It's time to do it now. I'd rather do it now anyway because I have more money now. See, in my early 20s, I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? Now I got more money.
Raise your hand if you told this girl to keep getting knocked up by every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you were aware of some type of mandate that told her that she had to have all these kids out of wedlock without a resource, a pot to piss in, or a window to throw it out of. Girl, not even nobody ever told you to do that. But you. And then she talked like all her kids are adults and she's an empty nester or something. Is your youngest child not preschool age? Huh? Are all your kids not under 18? See, these are the type of broke bum bitches, like, they'll have their oldest child and then just push the child off into the oldest child and they become a secondary mother while the mother is out trying to recapture her damn youth. Girl, you cannot recapture what has already been lost, girl. You got 9 kids. It's over, baby. You can't rewrite history unless you lie. And then if you lie, you're going to get exposed. Why not walk in your truth? That's why I don't understand. Y'all be so loud and proud to be hoes and sluts and promiscuous when it's time to suck a little picklage. When it's time to pop that thing. But then when it's time to deal with the reputation and the consequences of your actions, all of a sudden, oh, well, no. Live up to the title that you wanted so bad. You wanted to be promiscuous. You wanted to be the girl with all the baby daddies and all the mixed match children. So that is who you are, and you can't be nobody else. I don't understand when some of y'all decide to do these things that you decide to do, but then don't want to walk in your truth. So why did you do it if you was going to be ashamed of it, love?
So I'm gonna travel, okay? And I try to fit it into my schedule to where, the kids aren't affected. I don't have to be gone from them long. It doesn't, I don't have to coordinate, activities in school and all that stuff while I'm gone. So I try to make short trips where it's only, 2 to 3 days long, and I'm right back with my babies, but I still get to go and act out for the weekend. So.
And every time you on these so-called trips, you in a hotel room by yourself. Huh?
Somewhere, because when I'm home, it's straight mommy, kids. So yeah, definitely got to be out here. Definitely gonna live my life. I'm gonna be a problem this summer. I'm gonna be a big problem this summer. Okay, so yeah. I started early as well. My oldest is 18 today, and youngest is 6. Oh, happy birthday to your baby. My baby will be 18 in 4 years, and when I tell you, I feel like she'll be 15 this year, so more like 3. When I tell you 3 years, to think that my daughter, my oldest, is gonna be 18 in 3 years is mind fucking boggling. Like, what? My baby is gonna be 18? What? Girl. Hey, Erica sis. Yeah, we're getting ready for the Genuine concert. Oh my God. That way I can see everybody, and do everything, go to other parts of the town. But yeah. What you doing looking so hot? Thank you. It's like, girl, or are you a girl? I don't know. But girl, I'm gonna go out in a little bit. Enjoy it. Thank you, Mona Lisa. Man, the food here is so good, Kim. Like, oh my gosh, I went to a seafood restaurant. Go back to Colorado. I didn't because it was out of necessity. Like, obviously, I gotta go where my mom's at. She's in Colorado. So I told myself, I was like, as soon as I can, I'm moving back, right? So when I got older, after I had Cadence, I was like, I still want to move back. I didn't. Then I got pregnant with Kingston. So after I had Kingston, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going back. I'm going back home. I'm not gonna stay out here. Like, I don't even want to be here. So I packed my shit. I got a friend of mine to help me like get an apartment.
And that's for those of y'all who were speculating that the dead baby dad was dad. No, sweetheart, Kingston dad was somewhere out in North Carolina. She got pregnant. She didn't get a man a chance to be a father. She just did because that is what whores do, child. They take your seed and run off on the plug twice.
Out here. Because I couldn't like fly back and forth at the time. So, he did all of the back and forth, and he went up there for me and looked at the place for me and all that stuff. Girl, I was on my shit. And then I ended up, I set it all up, had the keys to my place, and ended up moving out here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, before I moved out here, I was like, I need a job, obviously. So I got a job working, it was like security customer service for, I can't remember who it was for. But anyway, yeah, you guys. And then when I got here.
Wait a minute. Wait. Is she saying that she was in Colorado and she moved to Carolina? I thought she was in Carolina and moved to Colorado. Because she said she was, child, I don't know. Y'all disregard that last statement because I don't know what the whore is trying to say. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I do believe she has a baby daddy in North Carolina. That was word on the curb. So I'm going to stick with that point. Yeah, we're going to stick with that point.
I did the interview and everything. Everything went great. But then they couldn't hire me because I had a ticket in Colorado, like a traffic ticket. So they were like, you gotta fly back. Had I been old enough now, like older and more experienced, I would have handled it that differently. But when they told me no, I was like, she was like, I'm holding your position. Just get that taken care of. And I tried to over the phone, and they were like, not trying to help me out over the phone. They're like, you have to come in. And I'm like, but do I really though? Because I don't live there anymore. So I ended up flying back. And when I flew back, I ended up staying. So yeah, then I ended up staying there forever. I should have kept my ass in Charlotte. But it is what it is.
Child, Charlotte being what it is now, this hoe would have had about 12 kids at this stage of development.
Picking her up or something, slamming her ass around. I was like, God Dang. Y'all remember when I went live in LA and I told you about the baby? I don't know why I always get put into the rooms with the noisy neighbors. I don't know why that happens to me. I don't know. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. And then I was like, damn, that could be me. But niggas ain't shit, so it's not. But I'm happy for you, girl, whoever you are. I'm glad you got your work in. I was like, cheers to that, bitch. You go ahead. Get knocked around. I mean, you on a VIP floor. This floor is like the top floor. It's like the exclusive. Go ahead, girl. Get your back beat in. If you in a 4 or 5 star hotel, that's what you need to be doing. Okay? Go ahead.
Is that what the 4 or 5 star hotels is giving in Charlotte, baby? 2.5, 3, me, please.
I ain't even mad at you. The back. Right. Balloons. Okay, I'm gonna order some balloons when I get back. I can't wait. It's gonna it didn't give the vibe that I was trying to give because my ass was not focused on that. So we'll just give that. We'll just yeah, right there. And then but this one I've been really concentrating on vlogging for you guys and bringing you guys along this trip. I've had a good time. It's just been chill. I'm out here by myself. I just decided this year I'm going to take trips wherever I see fit, wherever I want to go. I want to go to Chicago, or if I want to go to Florida, or I've never been to Florida, I've never been to Atlanta. So I'm going to travel this year, and I do want to take the kids somewhere this summer. I think I have an idea of where we're going to go as a family, but I'm not going to say it yet. We'll just,
Them poor kids ain't been on no trip, not ever, child. Not ever. The closest thing they got to a trip was going to the damn splash park in Colorado on the Baby Daddy World Tour. Y'all remember last year? That's the closest thing these poor kids have had to a trip. Whole time mama out here pussy popping and having more babies and doing this, that, and the third, and not knowing who baby daddy is. Girl, you got a lot of time on your hands for somebody who don't know who all their kids' parentage is. I wouldn't be able to enjoy my life knowing that I done had a whole human being and I don't have no clue who it's by. Raise your hand if you would be able to enjoy a damn vacation and one of your kids don't know who their papa is. Mama is the Rolling Stone. Wherever she popped that pussy is her home.
Because my kids be on here sometimes. I'm not going to say where, but I have an idea of where I'm going to take them. They get out of school in 5 or 4 weeks. 5 weeks.
Your kids be up here sometimes and you just did a whole saga about having a baby by a stranger and telling everybody that one of your kids don't have a daddy. So you not scared that them kids or that particular child is going to go back and say something to that child? They going to get in a tussle one day and one of your other kids goes, that's why I know my daddy and you don't have one. That's why my last name is such and such and you don't have one. You got mommy's last name. Girl, you are a fool.
So I think it is 4 weeks now. 4 or 5 weeks. So we'll be taking a trip sometime. I want to say hopefully June or July. We're going to take a trip as a family, and I'm excited about that. The kids are excited. I told them we're going somewhere. I just have not told them where yet because I don't know yet, but I have a good idea. So it's a surprise, and I feel like they're gonna have fun. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll do that with them. But until then, and before and after then, your girl is every 1 weekend a month.
Yes, the children are afterthought. Them little bitches might get a vacation. Then again, damn it, they might not. I might spend all the money on these cheap ass outfits. I don't know yet. It's giving F them kids.
Every time I go out of town or I'm getting ready to go out of town, somebody gets me sick. Lord Jesus. And I'm just trying to figure out why. And I look, vitamin C, vitamin D3, zinc, they're all in my bag. I've been pushing them. I woke up this morning. Yesterday I had a headache all day for the most part. And the day before that I was sneezing like crazy all day. And then now today I woke up, my throat hurts. Like, what is going on? What is going on?
And you still out gallivanting around people, no mask, no condom, no nothing. Ooh, child.
I'm too tired. We'll have to meet up tomorrow, girl. We'll meet up tomorrow. I can't anymore. I'm just gonna sit here and relax. with no crying babies, no fighting, no mommy, mommy, mom, mommy, mom, mama, mom, 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 mommy, mom. Do you guys get overstimulated by your kids? Because I feel like I do all the time. All the time, especially by Blaze. Blaze is my very attached baby. He's been like that since he was born. And yeah, he's very attached. And so he has to, I love it though. I love that he is like that. He's very close to me. But he's always like, and I love when he's like, Mommy, I love you. He tells me he loves me about 400 times a day. I shit you not. My Blaze will tell me he loves me about every 5 minutes. If too long has went by, he will come. I don't care if he's down all.
Girl, you about to soak it up while you can, because once them kids hit the age of reckoning, ooh, baby.
I look at him around the corner, I'm like, you probably should go to your room. Or you probably should go to the bathroom. Like, you probably shouldn't sit there if you don't feel well like that. And I go back in the kitchen, you know, I'm doing my thing. Next thing you know, he throws up on my fucking stairs. And at this point, now I'm mad. Why? Why are you throwing up on my stairs? My carpeted fucking stairs. Why would why would you do that? I'm like, you ain't even trying to get up. You ain't even try. You just sat there. Now I can laugh, but I was ready to cry. Literal fucking tears that day. I'm like, you're 12 years old. You just sat there and threw up on yourself. Yeah, I expect that out of Onyx. I expect that out of Blaze. The toddlers. But not Kingston. I was so fucking mad. I was like, I can't believe you just threw up on my fucking stairs like that. You didn't even try to get up. He didn't even try. I was like, okay, here's a bag. Go sit your ass in the bathroom. You ain't allowed to move until I say you can move. You ain't allowed to move. Sit right there. Because this is fucking ridiculous. And I had to get the... Have you ever vacuumed up with the carpet cleaner vomit? Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I'm upset my own self. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that to me? See, back in my day, I'm talking like I'm old as fuck. Back in my day, I remember one time, I'm going to tell the story, I'm going to get off here, y'all. I remember, I was like Blaze. That's where he gets it from me. Because look at me. She get in the bathtub right with me. She like, I'm finna get in the tub. This was my bad. This was for me. And I got out. I was like, oh, I thought it was for me. She's like, no, it was mine. It was for me. I was like, oh, okay. And she said, bitch, I'm still gonna take my bath. This was for me. My grandma was a gangster. Didn't nobody fuck with my grandma. The whole family knew it. Okay. I was like, oh, okay. All right, I guess I wasn't supposed to be in here. But I thought you told me to take a bath, Grandma. Grandmas don't be with they don't be playing games with none of y'all. Okay? None of us. Okay, now grandmas be about 33 years old and
Hint, hint. Okay. So with that being said, you know, it just goes to show where people's priorities are at. Dick, penis, cock, phallus, eggplant, Jimmy's, Johnson's, hot dogs, sausages, whatever you want to call it. You know, Christina is accustomed to them all, and that's all that's on her brain. And self, me, I. But my thing is, I love my self-aware people. Shout out to my self-aware people. My people who know they are self-centered and selfish and know they couldn't see it for being a parent. So they made a conscious decision not to become a parent so they can remain self-centered and selfish. Shout out to y'all. But why, if that is your mindset and disposition, would you turn around and then create 9 responsibilities with no fathers? Why? That makes no sense to me. Girl, when's the last time you even saw your other son? Have your kids been anywhere? You took them to the playground in the neighborhood, but have all of the kids been somewhere? It doesn't have to be a vacation, sweetheart. Have your kids ever been to a museum? A petting zoo? A farm? Have they ever picked strawberries? Have y'all ever even gone hiking? Like, it's stuff you can do for free or for the cheap, bitch. Have they ever all been to the zoo? None. Just none. talk about one more case of delusion, and then I'm going to be gone for today, okay? Can we get into... First of all, girl, you need to change your name. I'm going to call her Danae, because you're not one of us, ma'am. You are not one of us, because it is never given desperation and delusion. It's never giving that. So let's get into Danae, the ex-girlfriend of rapper NLE Choppa. Now, if you don't know NLE Choppa, he's been out for a few years, and when he first came out, he was like 16 or 17. Now, he only been out for about 2, 3, 4 years. So, at most, he would be 21, but I think it's still giving like 19, 20. Okay? Do y'all follow me? So, this is a very much a grown woman. Keep that in mind when you're watching these videos. A grown woman. Very, real grown. Real grown. So that is NLE Choppa and Danae. Okay, this is a recap of their relationship, if you want to call it that. I call it predatory behavior, some call it relationship, you know? Different strokes for different folks, right?
It was a lie, but you forgot, like, I have all the receipts, I have all the tea.
So a few months ago, honey, NLE Choppa took to his social media and said, I am single. I have discovered that I am not in a position to really be a one-woman man. Me and my girl broke up, nothing but love, whoop-de-whoop. She got up here snotting and crying on live for like 30 or 45 minutes, talking about, oh, I don't know how I'm going to go on. He was my best friend. He was my everything. He was my everything. I don't know how I could carry on, bitch. Girl, this child is your everything. This little boy is your everything, and you don't know how you gonna carry on. But then, if you've been watching celebrity news and gossip, you saw that NLE Choppa was on social media shooting his shot, child. He wanted to talk to none other than Miss Good. Megan Good, that is. And we know Megan Good. She is one of our childhood favorites. Roll Bounce, East Bayou, You Got Served, you know, the likes. So he decided he wanted to shoot his shot at Megan Good. And they spoke on the phone or whatever happened on the social media side. But oh no, not Miss Danae got wind of that. Not Miss Danae got wind of that and took the social media to say, oh my God, I can't believe you got tired of be shooting your shot at people and wanted to take people on vegan dates. And I'm sitting over here over 6 months pregnant with your son. Girl, last we saw you was up here snotting and crying. You said you didn't know how you was gonna go on with your life. And now you 6 months pregnant. So this is her so-called spilling the tea on NLE Choppa. But is she spilling on him? Or is she spilling on her damn self? You be the judge.
So that's just like this morning. You said before you do anything physical or anything dealing moving forward or having any communication, you want me to sign an NDA. You've been wanting me to sign an NDA way before back when you pull this NDA, when we was talking about the baby shower and you asking who's going to be at the baby shower because you didn't want nobody to take pictures of you being there. Like, you've been trying to hide. You can sit here and say that you were single, Bryson, but you're a liar. You're a liar. Yes, you was single, quote unquote, but you still calling me your partner. You still saying I was your partner. You still saying that when I wasn't even doing that, I was doing while we were in quote unquote relationship. You saying you're not doing that my partner should be doing.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Should I keep going? I have text messages you talk about you feel sorry? Sorry for what? Sorry for what? What you feel sorry for? We was out overseas. We was overseas. You sat me down crying. You forgot this? You sat me down crying. Saying, let's just make a deal. Because yes, you still wanted to fuck around and be a hoe.
Now, see, this is why we, and I'm gonna include myself this time, but ain't too many more times I'm gonna include myself in y'all shenanigans. But since we all have a vagina in common, this is why we, as a womanly female species, be getting the title of being unstable creatures. Ain't that what Sweet Pea said? And Baby Boy, unstable creatures. Y'all, I ain't gonna call y'all bitches. I'm gonna call y'all unstable creatures. Some of that effect, child. Baby, the world saw the man get up there and say, the world saw the man get up there in front of the world, Craig. He said, I'm not really in a position to be a one-woman man. Like, I broke off my relationship because I don't want that no more. In front of everybody. In front of everybody. And now you up here talking about, oh, he want to be a little hoe. He told everybody that, including you. Did you miss that point? So when she called herself on social media going off about him hollering at Megan Good for the world to see and how he hasn't made it to any doctor's appointments and whoop-de-whoop and whoopity-whoop-whoop-whoop. She went on and on talking about the man paid her to get pregnant. Now he took... Well, he didn't really take to an interview for that specific reason. I'm assuming he got some music or something. But he took it upon himself to answer the question when the people asked him. And here's his response.
But you're not in a relationship because you have a baby on the way, correct?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Oh, okay. Because it seems like so you're I guess ex-girlfriend, which
some people delusional. I am a free man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am God's creation.
Yeah.
Don't nobody own me. I ain't got no cell block number.
But you do have a baby on the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you pay her to have the baby? Because this is what she's saying.
Oh yeah, IVF.
Okay.
IVF.
Oh, so you paid for the IVF?
Yeah.
But that's not really paying somebody to have a baby.
Yeah, I think she worded it wrong, but yeah, I went through IVF because we previously had a miscarriage, and that was pretty much my way of saying pretty much like another chance at it in a sense. But it was understood from the jump that I wasn't in a relationship with no one. But I just
Hello, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Why do y'all think baby's gonna keep these men at home?
feel like, I don't know, I don't never owe nobody nothing, but I feel kind of sorry. If that makes sense. So I just wanted to try to make that situation right. And I'm still the asshole.
Yeah, I'm
still the asshole.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is life though.
Let me ask you this. I'm sorry. When the baby does get here, what's your position then? Because if are you doing a single dad thing, or what's your mindset in terms of when the baby does get here?
I'm just a father. You know what I'm saying? Any way I can be a father, that's what I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter. In her life always. Never have I ever questioned about being in a child's life. Love kids, tap in with kids all the time. So yeah, just any way I can be the best father, I'm always.
Whole time he a child himself, child. So this triggered her to go off on this another, snotty nose rant. Snotty nose, swollen face rant now because she's every bit of 6 months pregnant or so.
agreed. But you never said I would have to do this shit.
Let's run that back. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a little gap there. Let's run that back.
And let you do you. And I agreed. Remember that? You lying. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. We made a deal. And the deal was, you asked me to have this baby and let you do you.
What is it about y'all? What is it about your womb, your self-esteem, your just everything that would ever allow you to agree to have somebody utilize your body, your mind, your soul, your emotions, and they're straight up showing you and telling you that they have no intentions on being your future or having any sort of permanency in your life? What is it about you that thought this was appropriate, okay, a good foundation, like a healthy start for motherhood? Girl, is you okay?
And I agreed. But you never said I would have to do this shit by myself. If that was the case...
That's exactly what he said, girl. Exactly what he said. Precisely what he said. That's what I heard. Huh?
I would have never done this shit. You paid for this shit. I could go be with somebody else who really want to be here and be a daddy. You're up. You're up. You left me days before we supposed to inject the baby. You fly to Atlanta the day that I inject the baby. You never came to the house to check.
He left you days before the injection of the baby, and you still carried your ass to that clinic, put your legs in them stirrups, and allowed them people to dilate your cervix. Okay, girl.
On me. You never came to the house and checked on me. It don't matter if I have problems having. It don't matter. None of that. I could have went and had a baby with it that really want to be here. And you know that. You know that shit is foul what you're doing. And you want to keep talking about, you want to keep using this age shit. You want to do grown shit until it's time to be a man. Tell them how you act grown. I can keep going. Want me to keep going? Let's tell them why we really, quote unquote, broke up. You're a liar. You're lying. You're trying to please everybody. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? I text you and update you about the baby. You hit me with, I'm not moving forward until you sign an NDA because you know I'm gonna tell the truth. You know I'm not.
Girl, because you giving instability, girl. You giving emotionally distraught and unstable, but you was already like that before you even let them people do that to your womb, girl. Did you really think that getting artificially impregnated was going to change the It's 2023 and y'all still think a baby is going to change or keep a man? Can somebody please? Please. My sympathy meter is at a total of 0%. I can no longer feel sorry for you hoes.
Not lying. And you done did way more stuff. And I've been holding you down. I went through hell and high water for you.
Do y'all know it's time for us to start holding each other accountable as grown women? Do y'all know every time a man sees you snotting, after he done you wrong, it's one thing if y'all in a relationship, a healthy relationship, a thriving relationship, and you expose yourself and be vulnerable with your man. But after a man that done you wrong, every time y'all come up here with the snot nose and tears, he just sees you as a weak ass bitch. You're a weak ass bitch. He knows that you're a doormat. He can walk all over you. He can come and go as he please. He can impregnate you, leave, and then they probably laid up right now. She done probably took the dick last night. After all this snotting and carrying on, these men know that y'all are weak. My pride and ego would never allow me to sit up here and say I went through hell and high water for you, as if that meant something. If it meant something, y'all would be together, girl. That means nothing to him. So why do you continue to say it?
I changed everything for you. Everything. You're up. And then you made it seem to me like you wasn't there. You didn't get to be there for your first child. So I've been doing everything in my power so you can experience all that shit. All that shit.
Girl, you talking to a child. He is a child from damn self. Why do you think he didn't experience everything with his first? Why do you think the internet was in shambles when his baby mama told everybody that he tried to shoot up her house where she lived at with the child? Hello?
You got these people. Bro, you crazy as you crazy as you sit up here, spend birthdays and holidays and shit with me, but we not together. Yes, you were quote unquote single. I always took the heat. Tell the people why I was really crying, because I had surgery just a few days ago. But prior to that day, that I was sticking myself with 5 different medicines that was changing my hormones, and you was with my fucking feelings. You up, dog? You're up. I don't do this shit without you. I've been doing this shit without you. My son's nursery is already done. I did everything without you. We just, because that's not the deal that you made to me. That's not the deal that you made to me, and I let you go out here and embarrass me. Because I loved you. I took everything that you ever threw at me. I was sitting downstairs while you was at home.
And on that note, the girl said I was sitting downstairs basically while you were having sex with other women. Never ain't. We're gonna have to start a series over here on the Golden Pig, because y'all really be thinking y'all got Golden Pig. So he done this to other people, and he flat out told you to your face, but somehow you thought your Golden Pig was going to change the circumstances. This was another segment of Baby Mama's Gone Wild, child. Thank y'all for rocking out with your girl. Just, ooh. I just hope and pray that one day as a species we gain a little self-respect and common sense. That is all.
Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, Benz on the loft. I made a